AI helps create final Beatles song with John Lennon, Paul McCartney. McCartney calls artificial intelligence kind of scary, but exciting. Paul McCartney announced Tuesday that artificial intelligence has been used to help create the last ever Beatles song, featuring the voice of John Lennon. In an interview with BBC Radio, McCartney, speaking about AI, said, "We were able to use that kind of thing when Peter Jackson did the film, Get Back, where it was us making the Let It Be album. And he was able to extricate John's voice from a ropey little bit of cassette where it had John's voice and a piano, he could separate them with AI. They tell the machine, that is a voice, this is a guitar, lose the guitar. And he did that," McCartney continued. "So when we came to make what will be the last Beatles record, it was a demo that John had, that we worked on and we just finished it up. It will be released this year," McCartney told BBC Radio. "We were able to take John's voice and get it pure through this AI so then we could mix the record as you would normally do. It gives you some sort of leeway. So there is a good side to it and then a scary side, and we will just have to see where that leads." McCartney also called AI kind of scary, but exciting because it's the future. "I don't hear that much because I'm not on the internet that much, but people will say to me, oh, yeah, there's a track where John's singing one of my songs, and it isn't, it's just AI, he said Tuesday. During the interview, McCartney didn't reveal the title of the song, but it is likely to be a 1978 Lennon composition called Now and Then, the BBC reports. In March, McCartney revealed he was unsure if he wanted to continue in the music industry after the Beatles officially disbanded in 1970. "There's a couple of times in life when you are forced into taking a risk. After the Beatles, this was my situation: do I keep going with music, or not?" The founding member explained in his Paul McCartney newsletter. "Well, I want to keep going. So, how am I going to do it? Am I going to have a band, or am I just going to busk outside train stations? How's it going to work?" McCartney's comments come after fans posed questions on Twitter. The 80-year-old shared his responses on his website. "I'm quite careful normally, I weigh things up and try to be pretty careful," he remarked. Fox News' Stephanie Giongpanan contributed to this report.